Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, this audio, for my Motivational Monday, I wanted to talk about people being on some bullshit. And, what I've noticed over the years is that most people are bullshitters. Most of them. And it sucks that, it's like this. Well, and when I say people are bullshitters, what I'm saying is that most people, they say they're going to do something, then they don't do it. They act like they're going to, make something happen and it doesn't happen. It's like, most people are just all talk. You understand? Like, they're not really about action. They're not really about, making things happen. And it could be like something really simple. Something really simple. As like for example, meeting up with somebody. You understand? Like there's been times where, I'm supposed to go out on a date with a chick, and just to meet up for some coffee, and it's like pulling teeth. It's like, yeah, let's get together Friday. Friday comes. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't make it. How about Tuesday? Tuesday comes. Oh, well, what happened was, I'm like, oh my God, get the fuck out of here. You understand what I'm saying? You try to do business with people or something, and, you try to make something happen, and they're like, yeah, I'm going to call you. I'm going to make this happen. And, you get no call. Nothing goes down. A person says, hey, we're going to, do this thing next week. Next week comes, you don't hear from them. See, most people are bullshitters. And the part that sucks is that most people don't even realize that they're bullshitters. And, we all have a little bit of bullshit in us. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is that if you are a person who's constantly bullshitting, then it's a problem. You understand? Now, there's a difference between you saying you're going to do something and then something comes up, and then, you can't make it happen because, shit happens, and then, things come up here and there, right? But, if it's something that's always happening, or if it's something that's consistent in your life with you doing that type of stuff, or you bullshitting, then you're a bullshitter. You understand? Like, it's one thing if, maybe once in a blue moon, but it's like if you're constantly breaking your promises, if you're constantly, being flaky, if you're constantly saying you're going to do something and then you never actually do it, you are bullshitting. And now the reason why this sucks, and the reason why it's really not that good, is because, when you're a bullshitter, you don't really get that much you don't get that much done. You understand? And, if you're the type of person who actually has goals and who actually wants to, make something happen out, in their life, if you are a bullshitter, the things that you want to make to happen is not going to go down. Because you're so busy, bullshitting, and you're so used to being a bullshitter that it becomes a habit. And then, it becomes a habit in so many different forms of your life. And then you just become that type of person who's always on some bullshit. You're always like, oh, I'm about to do something. I have this plan that I was supposed to do this shit last year, and I'm still trying to do it. And the reason why it's not getting done is because I'm bullshitting. You understand? Like, even, there's certain ladies that I talk to, and they'll say stuff like, oh, it's hard to find a man. I can't find a man. And I'm like, look, you can't find a man because you're bullshitting. You understand? I say, okay, hey, go out and meet some more guys, talk to more guys, go out on more dates. And they're like, oh yeah, okay, I'm going to do it. Yeah, that sounds good. I should do that. And then when it comes to doing it, they don't do it. They just don't make it happen. You understand? Like, you have certain guys who are like, oh, I want more girls and I want things to happen. But then they're bullshit. And I'm like, yo, you got to approach these girls. You got to talk to a lot of girls. It's a numbers game. And they're like, okay, cool. I'm going to make that happen. And they don't actually do it. They are bullshitting. You understand? And sometimes, it has to do with fear. Sometimes, a person might be on some bullshit or bullshitting because there's some sort of fear or some sort of like maybe embarrassment that goes along with them trying to accomplish something or do something. So they'll say, hey, I want to do something, or I'm going to do something, or I'm going to make something happen. And they don't make it happen out of fear, or they don't make it happen out of, feeling like embarrassed about like not living up to someone's expectation or whatever it is. You understand? But the thing is that you have to get out that bullshit mindset. You got to get out of that habit of being a bullshitter. Because it's not going to help you in the end when you're actually trying to do things, when you're actually trying to achieve your goals. And the thing is that, when you are a person who is a bullshitter, right? People who are not bullshitters, they notice that you're a bullshitter. And then let's say if you're trying to get with that person or you're trying to work with that person, they're not going to want to work with you because they can see from a mile away that you're on some bullshit. They can see that you're the type of person who is bullshitting all the time. Do you understand? So, if you're the type of person that's always saying, yeah, I'm going to do this. Yeah, I promise I'm going to make this happen. Yeah, we're going to do this on this day. We're going to make this happen on that day. We're going to do this over here. Yeah, I'm going to meet up with you this day. And then none of that shit happens. Or you're constantly breaking plans or breaking promises, or you're not fulfilling what you said you were going to do. You are a bullshitter. So, you gotta think about this and think about, hey, am I doing some bullshit? Am I a bullshitter? You understand? And you have to actually work on that. You have to actually work on, doing things and when you say you're going to do it. You have to actually work on following through. Do you understand? Because once people realize that you're a bullshitter, the people who are actually doing things or getting things done, they're not going to want to fuck with you. That can be business or pleasure. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you're the type of girl who's on some bullshit and you want to get a man, and then some guy that you like, you're trying to fuck with him, but you're constantly flaking or changing plans and, doing all this stuff here and there, he's going to be like, well, fuck that. I'm not fucking with her no more because she's on some bullshit. Every time we're trying to get together, it's another excuse, or, oh, I don't know if I can make it, or, oh, I just want to stay inside tonight. I'm feeling kind of like lazy. Like, you're bullshitting. You understand? If you're trying to do business with somebody and they're like, hey, listen, we're going to do this day. We're going to do this that date. And then you don't hear from them. Nothing happens. They're like, oh, by this time we're going to make this happen. They're bullshitting. And again, there are times where things go out of control. Things might not be in your control. Right? But that's one thing. But if it's something that's constantly happening where you and a certain person are trying to do something and they're, not basically holding up to their end of the bargain, then they are bullshitting. So if you are the type that is bullshitting or a bullshitter, you have to get out of that nonsense. It's not doing anything positive for you. It's not. It's holding you back. Anything that you're trying to make happen, you're making it harder because you are the one that's not actually doing the thing to make it progress. Do you understand? You want to get a man, but you don't go out there to meet the guys. How the hell are you going to get a man? You want to get a girl, but you're not going out there to approach and talk to the girls. How are you going to get a girl? You're the one who wants to start your business and create money for yourself and live this certain lifestyle, but you're not really putting forth the effort. You keep saying you're going to do it, but then you don't do it. How are you going to get it? How are you going to make that happen? You understand? You bullshitting is holding you back. All right. So guys, get off that, man. All right, so that's all I want to say for today. Guys, make sure you click the link below to get tickets to my new seminar, Reclaim the Game, New Dating Rules for Men. And I will holler at you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.
Master the game by joining dating and life coach Mr. Locario live in New York City on Friday, May 15th at So Techie Spaces for his new seminar, Reclaim the Game. Mr. Locario has some exclusive new realistic approaches to the dating game that will help you be successful with women. Purchase your tickets at MrLocario.com. Space is extremely limited, so pick up your tickets today at MrLocario.com. That's MrLocario.com. MrLocario.com.